By the way, I have experience. I didn't meet with bad CEO. I had bad experience of bad IT general manager. But going up to the top level, they understand all every case. But middle management or senior middle management, they have short-sighted, short-minded.
Right.
Sort of people, several people existed. So it's very hard to negotiate with those people. So usually we need to care of those people because he is directly responsible for the project. But if you're going to try to communicate with him, project will going to be failed. So I dare to skip him to the more higher position to negotiate.
But you cannot do that. You cannot do that. No, a different project for the Dutch telecom organization. I was a project manager there for a CRM implementation, and that project was actually after it was failed twice, not by us, by different companies. They failed. We came in and we offered them an implementation that cost much less than what the previous two companies had offered. And but the condition was that actually the scope would be very tight. And why would it be tight? Because it would increase the chance of success. But the problem was, of course, that the same middle management was there. The same people who were managing IT and sales and everybody else involved were still there. But this time we got the new CEO. He was a very strong guy. And so basically, we made a very simple rule. Okay, 0 customizations unless there is a very, very strong business driver.
It's good, right? It's very good. 0 customization.
Yeah. 0 customization. That was the starting point.
But how about this project leader or client side? Is he a good person?
No, actually, so we did project management, our side, and so I had discussions with a lot of people who were extremely pissed off. Well, this project middle management was very angry, and I had my own office there, and sometimes I had 3 meetings a day with people who were just pissed off beyond control. So very angry.
Well, what do you mean? Why he's get angry?
Because
you neglected him.
I need this, I need that, and I need this customization. And what do you think you are? And coming in, so they would be angry. And then I would say, okay, I hear what you're saying. I understand your concerns. I will review it, but please be aware that every customization needs to be accepted by the CEO. But this is part of the contract. So every CEO, every change will be we need to go past the CEO. So I will take inventory of your request. And I will
just a moment. Here's this IT customer client general manager is several ranking lower than CEO, right? Actually, yes. This IT general manager cannot propose to CEO directly, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
But he couldn't.
Actually, physically, he couldn't. Okay.
No.
So he just as IT general manager get angry, right?
Yes.
So what happened?
Actually, we did the whole project with, I think, maybe 3-4 customizations.
So you just oppressed him.
Basically, we said, okay, well, if you have any direct concerns, please talk to the CEO directly, but I will put this into consideration and we will let you know. And usually, it was already clear then that it would never happen.
Okay, finally, you just neglected him.
Yes.
Huh?
But yes, but a lot of people would already feel. Actually, I found that a lot of people would feel so much better because they had ventilated their concerns and they had been very angry. And actually, the bottom line is that most people, they just want to be heard because they're a manager. They want to show their value. They want to put their flavor on the solution, so they feel that it's their solution.
Okay, my concern is last point is we don't have so much time remain. By the way, in the case of how do you think about building trust relationship? We just usually just you're talking about the CEO is most concerned our customer buyers and IT general manager some cases against us, but how we're going to build a relationship, or do we going to like a multicultural we discussed many times, and if I'm going to get acquaintance with acquaintance with European people, we're going to have a drink, have a dinner after 9 or sort of things that we need to build trust relationship, sort of things we discussed. But how about for project? Do we need to some more like a kinship or some more dinner or drink or some personal relationship? How do you think?
Okay, this is very much culture dependent, like you said, and I think unfortunately that's the answer.
No, my case is Japanese.
Right. In Japan, I think it is important, but it's certainly not enough to only go drink and have discussions and get closer. That's the topic. Basically, what needs to happen is that you need to really seriously address the issues, and that requires very skilled negotiation. Not maybe about money, but about scope and about basically framing the problem, addressing the issues, and then settling on the differences.
Oh, you mean not drinking, not kinship, just much more focus on negotiation skill.
Yes, it's skill. That's one. I think without it, you will not be able to gain trust. Only because you're a nice guy, or you get to know the people and you talk with them on a confidential level. That is also important, but that comes next. It doesn't come first. It comes next. So first, you need to kind of like basically what will happen during these negotiations, that things might get tense and people start to confuse positions with relations. So because you have different interests, things might come tense and people start to really become to dislike each other. That is where this kinship, that is where this having a dinner with each other after 9, settling out the differences, the tensions that might arise during the day. At night, you want to take them out. You want to iron them out and say, okay, so we had a tough negotiation, but we finally agreed upon something, and let's have dinner together. So
okay, what